going to use the strap a little bit today for shoulders. Coming first into Baddha Konasana, butterfly. So sit up on your block, a rolled up towel, whatever you can. Bring your hips over the front of the block or your sitting bones. Press the soles of the feet in towards each other and then just gently holding onto the ankles, lift up through the core. So squeeze, lift the pelvic floor, navel to spine, relax your shoulders down your back, and then press out towards your knees and feel your glutes just gently contracting to abduct the thighs. And then inhale, and then squeeze the navel to the spine even more and start to curl in. You can bring your hands around your toes, curling in now, so really sucking in the belly. Relax the head and shoulders down. But keep that squeeze on the outer hips, that's your glute medius. And then inhale, lift up. And keeping the legs there, just gently opening through the hips. Taking the strap wide. So you will really need, if you're sitting too far back, your spine will start to round. So you want to tip your hips over the front of the block. If it's too uncomfortable in the thighs, you can cross your legs. Take the strap wide, squeeze your core, sit up tall, and then lower the strap behind you with straight arms. Inhale, lift, exhale, bring the strap forward. Keep pressing the soles of the feet towards each other. We'll just do one more like this. Inhale up, exhale, back down. Bringing the strap back over, and then hands to the outside of the knees. Bring the knees in, and we'll cross the legs. Same thing. Inhale, lift. Exhale, straight arms behind you. So you might have to just take the strap wider, lifting up. Keep that length in the spine, keep soft through the hips. Okay, now lifting up, keep the arms up. Pull the strap apart so the hands going opposite directions. Lift up through your core, and then we're going to revolve. So trying to turn the torso, not just the arms, if you see what I mean. And back to center. So you need length through the spine. Squeeze the core. Might find a bit tighter one way than the other. Trying to keep soft through the hips. And just moving as you feel. Feels good for you. Try not to swing. Use your core. And then come back to center. Release the strap down. Taking your arms wide. Shrug your shoulders up, roll them back, and now draw little circles with your arms, just tiny, tiny circles, working through the tops of the shoulders, the deltoids. And then back the other way, trying to keep length, so reaching out through your fingertips, lifting up through your core. Okay, then bring hands back to the thighs. Oh, that's harder than you think, normally. Just resting the arms. Take the arms out wide again. And we're going to come into eagle arms. Garudasana. Bring the arms across. So we go right under left, bend at the elbows, bring the palms or the backs of the hands towards each other. Lift the elbows up to shoulder height. Squeeze them towards each other and lower your chin gently. And tilting up, so now lift the elbows up, look up, lift through the core, and then exhale, come back down, take the arms wide, cross the other way, so now right over left, palms in, lift the elbows to shoulder height, lower the chin, squeeze the elbows towards each other, squeeze your core, keep lifting up through the spine, and then inhale, lift the elbows, lean back, look up. And then back to center, release the arms, back to your thighs. And lower your head a little, draw your shoulder blades down your back. Okay, coming off your block. We're going to take your legs both to the right, but put the shin, point your toes, put the shin of the top leg in the instep of the bottom foot. So you're sitting kind of gracefully, like a little mermaid on a rock. Okay, and then you're going to take both hands to the right thigh, press, lifting up, lift up, lift up, and then revolve. Keep length in the spine to look behind you. Draw the shoulders away from your ears. Keep length in the spine. And now start to move your neck, or your chin, to feel through the neck. So it's not circles, it's just tilting the chin, and then maybe the right ear comes towards the shoulder. Maybe it's just feeling into the left side of the neck. Just gentle movements. And when you feel that, oh, that's got it, just hold on there. Just keep drawing the shoulders away from your ears. But just finding that point that needs that little extra length. And then inhale, come back to center. Exhale, take your legs to the other side. So now the shin of the top leg, point the toes to be in the instep of the bottom leg. Little mermaid pose. So lifting up through the core, hands to the left thigh, revolve, look behind you. And then start to draw the left ear towards the shoulder, lowering and lifting the chin, stretching through the neck, making sure you keep the right shoulder away from the ear. And just find a point where it feels good to hold. And then inhale, come back to center, exhale, come onto your hands and knees. Take your hands out in front of you and come up into down dog. Place your hands well. Come up on your toes, bend your knees a little, lift your tailbone, and then relax your head. You're looking between your feet, and then gently just turning the head, just gently. And walk your feet towards your hands. And then uncurling the spine. Use your core. Come to standing mountain. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra or Up Dog. Exhale, Down Dog. 3 breaths. So move here as you feel you need to. If you need to paddle your heels, roll the knees under, whatever feels good, just moving. Inhale, up on your toes, bend your knees, look forward. Coming forward to Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, your hands up. Exhale, floating forward, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale to Up Dog or Cobra. Exhale to Down Dog, 3 breaths. Pay attention to the index finger and the thumb. Think of how the shoulders feel. Inhale, up on your toes, bend your knees, look forward. Step, hop, jump to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. So 1 round of Surya Namaskar B. So coming into a chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale to Up Dog or Cobra. Exhale to Down Dog. Warrior 1 on the right side. Right foot between your hands. Drop the left heel down. Sinking through the right knee, bring the arms up. Exhale, palms down. Chaturanga. Up Dog or Cobra. Exhale to Down Dog. Lifting the left leg, bring it between your hands. Drop the right heel. Warrior 1, left side. Exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale to Up Dog or Cobra. Exhale to Down Dog. Take 3 breaths. Inhale, up on your toes, bend your knees, look forward. Step, hop, jump to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Inhale, Utkatasana. Squeeze the thighs, lifting up. Exhale, hands to heart center. So stepping back into high lunge. So step the right foot back, and we want to have the back thigh lifted, so try not to bend that back knee, sink through the left thigh. Bring your hands to your hips. So really squeezing the thighs to the midline. Now inhaling, bring your palms together, take the elbows out to the sides, squeeze your core. You're going to bring the right top of the right arm across the left thigh. Press into the palms, extend through the spine, bring the right side of the ribs across the thigh. So you're revolving through the rib cage. Squeeze, keep squeezing those thighs. Look up. And then exhale, look down. Take the hands down. Step back to down dog. Keep the breath coming in nice and deep. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Lower the left heel, feel the back of that leg stretch. Then rolling forward, bring the right foot between your hands. Separate the feet, hip distance apart. Come up into high lunge. Lift through the left thigh, sink through the right knee. Bring your hands to your hips first, so really feeling the power building in your legs. And then inhale, palms together, elbows go out to the side, squeeze your core, reach forward, keep sinking so the right knee is above the left. The right knee is above the right ankle. Then twist top of the left arm across the thigh. Bring the left side of the ribs across. Squeeze the thighs, look up. Inhale, look down. Exhale, hands down. Step back to down dog. Place your hands well, have the index finger and the thumb pressing into the mat. Inhale, lift the right leg. Bend the right knee, roll the right hip open. Reaching the toes behind you, lowering the left heel. Feel that hip opening. We're going to roll the right knee to point down and then bring the right knee behind the right wrist, pigeon. So bring the toes across, pointing across the mat and down. Slide the left leg back, point the toe, bring your fingertips back either side of the front knee. So you want to sink your hips, and you can prop that right thigh to stop you rolling over to the right. Okay, you want the hips level here. And then if you can, you'll take the hands forward and start to fold. You can come onto a cushion or you can stay up. If you can, you're going to fold, keeping those hips level. Keep the spine long. And then relax. So trying to release into this. That right thigh is going to fight you, so you just want to use your breath to soften and make sure there's no pain in the knee. And it may help to keep the left toe tucked under because it helps you give length, but otherwise Settling here. Inhale, lifting up, palms coming either side of the front leg. So you can either stay here, keep sinking the hips. We can add a little dimension. You want to bring a quad stretch in as well. Bring the block to the outside of the front knee. And then you're going to bend that back leg, the left leg, and taking hold of the left foot. So you're pressing into the block, lift the chest. A little more advanced. So you can bend that elbow, really feeling the front of the thigh stretch. Otherwise you can just stay in pigeon. And then release. Palms down, tuck the left toes under. Lift the right leg up. Give it a shake. Come back into down dog. Inhale, lift the left leg. Lower the right heel. Bend the left knee. Roll the left hip open. Point the toe behind you. And then rolling that knee back under. Left knee behind left wrist. Point the toes across and down the other side of the mat. Slide the right leg long, tuck onto the top of the foot. And then walk fingertips back. You can prop that hip if you need to. So settle your hips. Have the block near if you're going to do the king pigeon. And now take the hands forward, fold if you can. Using the exhale to soften the breath, the exhale to soften through the left thigh. Okay. So coming up onto your palms, if you want to come into king pigeon. If not, you just stay in normal pigeon. Bring the block to the outside of the knee. And then you'll bend the back knee. Take hold of the foot, draw it towards your hips. Then you need to squeeze the thighs towards each other. You're still trying to sink the hips. Add your little quad stretch. And then exhale, release the foot gently. Tuck the right toes under. Come up into down dog. Lift that left leg up, give it a little shake. Coming back into down dog. And drop your knees. Come to sit. Legs out in front of you. So bend the left leg and bring the foot next to the thigh. Strong right leg, so flexing through the foot, pressing the back of the thigh down. You're going to take the left hand behind you. Inhale, lift the right arm, drop the elbow over the thigh, but come to that stop sign, trying to sit up straight. You can take the right hand, slide it back behind you if you need a little bit more distance from the knee. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the arm into the leg, lift up through the core and then revolve to look behind you. But you want that spiral from the navel. Don't just turn the neck. Drop the left shoulder away from the ear. Inhale, look back to center. Exhale, unravel, straighten the legs. Bend the right leg, bring the foot against the thigh. Take the right hand behind you. Inhale, lift the left arm, drop the elbow over, come to that stop sign. Sit up. Lift up through the core, and then press the arm and the leg towards each other. Revolve to look behind you. Drop the left shoulder, the right shoulder away. Inhale, look back to center. Exhale, release, come to lie down. So bend your knees. Thread the needle. So cross the right ankle across the left thigh, flex the foot, and then take hold. Right arm goes between your legs, clasp the hands behind the left thigh, and draw that thigh towards you. Relax your head and shoulders. Change sides. Left ankle over right knee. Flex the foot, thread the needle, draw the right thigh towards you. And then release. Straighten the left leg, hug the right knee in. Change sides, straighten the right leg, hug the left knee. And then hug both knees in. Spread the knees a little and draw them towards the outside of your ribs. And then release your knees, roll to one side and come to sit. Hands on your thighs, close your eyes. Inhaling deeply, exhaling completely. Bring your palms together at your heart center, lowering your head and opening your eyes. Namaste. Have a lovely day, everyone. See you on Thursday.